Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Wednesday, June 10, 2026. Making the headlines tonight is JOB bailing out heavily in debt BEL with a $73 million equity purchase. Jeremy Enriquez submits FOIA request on redistricting progress. SP Town Council Science Advisor warns of red alert over sargassum invasion, and NBC to add to 20 refurbished premium A buses to their fleet. We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, Benny's.
As a small business, I started to attend pop-up shops like many other businesses, and we found that our customers wanted to pay by card and not cash. I went to Atlantic Bank, and immediately, without a problem, it's like, yes, you can have a POS system. That POS system we now use in-house, and we can also take it countrywide wherever we are. They were willing to take the time. They were willing to be patient with us as we grew our business, and that, for us, that meant the world.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
We're here to commemorate the start of the construction of a STEAM pavilion.
It will be a place where students will be able to explore engineering, science, technology, arts, mathematics. A place where curiosity is encouraged, where ideas are truly put to the test.
This pavilion will feature state-of-the-art learning zones, including a fully equipped science laboratory for real-world experimentation, a modern recording studio to unleash creative and digital expression, an innovative maker space to encourage invention and prototyping, a collaborative learning street designed to foster spontaneous discussion and teamwork, dedicated storage rooms. Of course, we have quite a bit to do, so where will we put it? And facilities integrated with mechanical and electrical rooms to seamlessly support operations.
This new addition to our school will create more opportunities for us to conduct more experiments and those fun stuff like that.
I believe that this team project will help students to be able to put their skills to the test.
I am excited for this opportunity, and I'm pretty sure that it will benefit my colleagues and also myself.
These STEAM pavilions are an expansion from our investment that we made through the ITSAT STEAM Academy in Belize City. These pavilions will be expanded, one in each district across the country, and this is just the beginning.
Football event in the world is finally here, and Smart is giving you the chance to play and win. Before every match starts, predict who will win. The more predictions you make, the more chances you have to win. Get 1 point towards your total when you guess the winning team. Predict the exact score and earn up to 4 points. The top scorer at the conclusion of the World Cup wins the grand prize of $2,500 in cash. That's not all. Players get a chance to win weekly prizes. Plus, our quarterfinal winner gets a watch party package. Play directly in the Smart app for just 50 cents per entry. Prediction starts June 1st to July 18, 2026. Don't just watch the World Cup. Play along and win with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast, tender, juicy chicken, and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection, with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up, the Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman, plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet, and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
At Habet and Brothers Habet, celebrate your super handy dad with gifts he'll actually use and enjoy super savings all June. Like 15% off all power tools and Stanley hand tools, 20% off Vento PVC windows, 20% off Ascot porcelain tiles and 30% off Pisoforte ceramic tiles, and 40% off Sunlight windows and doors. Plus, stop in at Brothers Habet every Saturday for our veranda clearance blowout. And for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win a power tool every Saturday. Visit Habet and Brothers Habet today and give Dad something worthy of his super handiness. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
Time's ticking fast, future still unknown.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline Lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Welcome back with your news. I am Drea Espinosa. As of December 2025, Belize Electricity Limited's accumulated debt stood at $132.7 million. BEL also reported under recovery of $6.7 million in the cost of delivering power for 2024 to 2025. That's expected to increase to $22.8 million for 2025 to 2026. In terms of cost of power, BEL recorded an under recovery of $11.1 million for July to December 2025 due to sustained increases in power supply costs and delays in tariff adjustments. BEL continues to face high purchase costs from Mexico's CFE. It further projects that at the end of June 2026, it would have incurred revenue shortfall of $107.5 million, leaving the utility in urgent need of cash inflows. Last week, the Briceño administration introduced a motion for government's acquisition of over $8 million preference shares in BEL at $9 each, amounting to a $73 million injection. The Prime Minister framed the move as an effort to increase national ownership in the electricity sector while positioning the government to benefit from future dividends and long-term energy security.
We all recognize the importance of security energy for the Belizean people. The Belize Electricity Investment Bill of 2026 seeks to provide a legal authority for the government of Belize to acquire a significant equity interest in Belize on BEL through the purchase of these 8,138,020 convertible redeemable preference shares. This bill seeks the authorization of government to buy these shares with funds from the Consolidated Revenue Fund. Under the proposed transaction, the government will purchase preferred shares at a rate of $9 per share. We plan to purchase approximately $73 million of shares. What this bill will do then is to authorize the Financial Secretary to make these payments on behalf of government. The subscription deed establishes conditions that must be satisfied before the transaction can be completed. So the government must ensure all required legislative approvals, whilst BEL must provide the necessary offering memorandum, audited financial statements, regulatory approvals, and other disclosure documents required under Belize's securities legislation. Completion of the transaction can only occur after these conditions have been fulfilled. Mr. Speaker, strategically, the bill represents another step in the government's broader policy objective of increasing national ownership and influence within Belize's electricity sector. By investing approximately 73 million Belize dollars into BEL, the government strengthens its position as a major shareholder or stakeholder in the country's principal electricity utility, while potentially benefiting from future dividends, incomes, and capital appreciation. In summary, the bill authorizes a major public investment in BEL.
Redistricting claimant Jeremy Enriquez has submitted a Freedom of Information Act request seeking detailed information on the steps being taken to conduct the long-awaited redistricting exercise. According to the law, the chairman of the Elections and Boundaries Commission will have 14 days to respond. Enriquez shared some of the details being sought in the FOIA request.
Yesterday, I submitted a Freedom of Information request to the Elections and Boundaries, basically to update or to provide some information as to the status of the redistricting process. The Prime Minister had promised that this would be done by the end of 2025, if not the end of 2026. So we're midway of 2026 and we're not hearing anything about the progress of the redistricting from the Elections and Boundaries Commission. And people have a right to transparency and people have a right to know what is going on. How far have they reached? When is the timeline? What is the process like? what kind of mapping information are they using. All of those kinds of information we need to know, and the people need to be along with the process. So this work, they're working in secrecy, and I don't think that is fair, and I don't think it is right. We want to know what kind of analysis they're using, what kind of information, what are the demographic information that they're using, voter population, whether there's any statistical studies to guide the process, GIS mapping. We need to know that. They cannot be locking themselves in secrecy and avoiding. We've been down this road before, and the end result is to subject the Belizean public to another 5 years of unfair representation and unconstitutional election and representation that follows. We cannot continue to repeat that process. With redistricting was due over the past 2 decades, and the Elections and Boundaries Commission and the government has consistently failed, and this time we want to ensure that they get it right.
The coastline of Belize's premier tourist destination, San Pedro and Burgess Key, is once again awash with sargassum, and the invasion this year appears to be even worse than last year, with conditions continuing to deteriorate. On Tuesday evening, residents reported sargassum reaching the west side of the island for the first time. Valentine Rosado, a scientist who has been assisting the San Pedro Town Council with its sargassum response, warned on Tuesday that the situation is being understated. He wrote, quote, "Somehow there are people trying to hide that we are in red phase," end quote. When we spoke with him at the height of the 2025 invasion, he stressed that it's not good practice to mislead tourists about the scale of the problem. At that time, the town council was spending between $20,000 and $30,000 weekly to keep a mile-long stretch of the town core free of sargassum. Rosado said crews were removing an average of 190 tons of sargassum every week. 20 refurbished MCI air-conditioned buses are set to be added to the National Bus Company fleet, with most expected to arrive by September. 2 are already in the country, and the Minister of Transport, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabine, said these will start to replace older buses in the fleet.
We have buses that we're bringing in the fleet to replace the older buses that are there. I will get an opportunity to take a good look at the 2 MCI buses. The 2 buses you're seeing here were refurbished in 2016. So we look at them ourselves. And we have a next category called premium. Also, we have the certain buses that work the regular run. The premium will be for buses that are 7 years or younger, meaning that we want the highest quality buses. They'll have Wi-Fi, all of that. These buses are still not in that category yet, but these will be for express runs. Then, just information to the public that NBC is doing what it's supposed to do. Hopefully by August, September, we can put in most of these buses that we are planning to bring in.
Dr. Zabine revealed that these buses will eventually make up a new tier, premium runs, which will be introduced at a slightly higher cost per run to the commuter. He explained what would set these apart from regular and express runs.
We have on the regular ones, then you have to expect $1 more, and the premium will only be $1 more above that. So that the users who want to pay for that kind of service will be able to have it. It will be situated in such a way that you can address needs of people, particularly workers who need to get from point A to point B at a certain time. I'm not spending a lot of time intermediate terminals. For example, possibly have a bus coming from San Ignacio. This is basically I'm not having to stop in Balmafon. This is what we're looking at right now.
Dr. Zabine said these buses will be bought directly from the cash flow generated by the NBC.
These are the PSOs, are the cash flows generated by the National Bus Company. It's not coming from the corporate, it's the government of Belize. That is why we gave them money like for the significant make it grow to do the solutions that it needs to do for customers. So, very pleased to say that these buses that are being bought are going to be bought from revenue by the next number of companies. Each one is $72,000. You can see it. Yeah, but also you have a secure, you put a bank and you set up a financial arrangement that you based on the fact that your customers are coming up. That is called other acquisitions.
After the break, amid Mira contract controversy, Dr. Zabane calls for ethical behavior and NBC buses to be equipped with 4 cameras to monitor performance. Stay with us.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast, tender, juicy chicken, and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection, with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
So do you think we got a deal?
No one should be up at this time. If you're still up, it's not you. It's your mattress. Because the right mattress changes everything. Sherwood Bedding Luxury Resort Pillow Top Mattress. Sleep better, wake better. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Leaked financial records reveal that over a 5-year period, approximately $1.7 million in government contracts were awarded to the sister of Honorable Oscar Mira, Jenny Armstrong, for the supply of vegetables to the Belize Defense Force and other public agencies. The revelation sparked immediate outcry on the allegations that standard public procurement processes were deliberately circumvented to bypass competitive bidding. The core of the controversy involves the systemic use of split invoices to evade established regulatory guardrails. By intentionally breaking down large contract orders into smaller consecutive increments, often hovering right around $9,500 each, the transactions were kept safely below the $10,000 threshold. Under financial regulations, keeping the billings beneath this specific limit allowed the departments to process payments internally, thereby avoiding mandatory oversight, review, and formal approval from the Ministry of Finance. Today, Minister of Transport Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane was asked to weigh in on the practice of issuing contracts just below the $10,000 threshold. While not speaking directly about the controversy, Dr. Zabane separated himself from such a practice, adding that it is not hard to do the right thing. He emphasized that everything a minister in office does should be done with the public's best interests in mind.
In my ministry and that I'm aware of. We operate according to what the regulations are. In fact, the team that's being built at the NBC, we have made it very clear to them. The self-competence, which is very important. Integrity is critical. This one that has closely affected the industry is getting issues where we can't have people who are doing their jobs well and properly. In the case of NBC, we are trying to make sure we build our people so that we help our customers as best as possible. I mean, in the case of the I'm new to the government system, so I don't know if that's the practice or not. We are here to do what has to be done, and that's what we do. I can only speak for what we do, and we have to do what is right. It's as simple as that. You record this on the second screen. People think they're talking to when they're talking with me. They have my conduct, they have maintained before I came out to compliment the government. And by the grace of God, we'll maintain them until we finish our service to our people. So I believe and I hope that all my colleagues operate the same way. Probably will give you a guidance to government. People have confidence in us that we will do the right thing. Not hard to do if you go to work and you know that we're serving people. That's hard to do at all.
The Minister of Transport, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, today announced that the NBC buses will all eventually be equipped with 4 cameras to monitor inside and outside the bus. Dr. Zabane explained that the cameras will feed into a centralized control room where the performance of the drivers and conductors can be monitored. He added that the system will also help eliminate the practice of allowing standees.
Our system that we are putting inside the buses will help us in a number of ways. We will be able to monitor the bus from a control room and know where it is on the highway system across the country. To be able to tell things like the speed of the bus, also to see when standees in the bus, what's happening inside the bus, monitor the performance of the driver and the conductor. This is a very, very important innovation for us. It helps us with managing the operations of the company and also with providing better service to our commuters and our customers.
Anna Logue, the board chair of the NBC, explained that the new system was developed in response to the repeated complaints from commuters. Luis Verde, a member of NBC's Special Operations Team, explained how the system works.
So if we notice that one of the drivers might be sleepy or distracted, that system sends an alert from the company on focus on his as put at a center. Then we can either have a conductor notify the driver to pay attention, but it not also works well because the system terminal with the field that driver to somebody that might be alerted on that is something that we have to as well. The Espinosa director has said as soon as that bus is turned on, that notification that not have a certain time we have to be connected within the program itself, and then we get a recording just from where we can see, okay, this is left. We are then trying to then the administrator will contact the driver immediately to let him know that he's waiting and to go in the norms and the regulations that we have as a national bus company, as well as the regulations and the laws of the league. We have a somewhere that's not the purpose. We also get a notification leaving or stopping where it shouldn't be. We have this system also for our citizens that we have as designated for food. So if they're doing anything that's not supposed to be happening, that's a notification as well as everything.
With the implementation of the camera system on the NBC buses, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane hopes that the practice of allowing standees on highway buses will eventually fizzle out. He reminded commuters that the law is there for their safety.
Developed countries. Standees are allowed because the buses go past a certain speed. So in the event of some accident or injured people will not be harmed. But when you're talking highway, 55 miles an hour. In some countries, 65 or more. People have to be seated and around your seatbelts. And this is where we're going. National Bus Company ready to bring these things on gradually so that we can provide that kind of service to our commuters. That was where we are. For over 22 years since 2004. We're prepared because different ministers of Department of Transport, Ministers of Transport, gave out more and more to the service companies. That's how the market. So from 2 operators then, Novella Group gained 31 bus operators before March of this year. Has meant a lot of difficulties. We create our own problems in terms of speeding, poor service for our customers. Out of the same market a lot more, because operators cannot be sustainable. So with the money that we use with National Bus Company, now we are able to rationalize the work, be able to know where to put our buses in such a way that we don't need to have racing for Chinese.
As for non-NBC buses, Transport CEO Chester Williams admitted there is an enforcement issue and said they will address along with the law enforcement officers. In other news, Honorable Anthony Mahler, as Tourism Minister, sits on the Cabinet Subcommittee on Sargassum. Last week, we asked whether the severity of this year's influx leaves him feeling hopeless. He said he does not believe enough is being done at the regional level and stressed that any long-term solution will require a stronger scientific approach.
As a member of the Cabinet Subcommittee on Sargassum, do you feel hopeless in the face of that problem?
Some days, because I don't think we're looking at this heavily as a region, and I push it personally in both meetings for Central America and the Caribbean. But I don't think we have worked on this collectively and with science behind it to see how we can deal with it. The scientists say that it's coming out of the Amazon and then out of the Sargasso Sea and a whole pile of things. So we just have to try it. If you can see Playa del Carmen, we got lucky over the last month or so, and most of it went up to Mexico, and they are taking a beating right now, and they have much bigger budgets, and they have the Coast Guard working and all kind of thing to try to, and it still just keeps coming because you can't work 24/7 in that environment. So by the time you wake up in the morning, a boatload or a beach load of sargassum has washed up on the beaches, right?
After the break, forensics team tackles cold cases and collects samples in bid to identify long missing persons. Stay tuned.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to...
El evento de fútbol más grande del mundo por fin llegó y Smart te invita a vivir toda la emoción del mundial. Antes de que empiece cada partido, predice quién se lleva la victoria. Entre más predicciones hagas, más oportunidades acumulas. Suma un punto cuando le aciertes al equipo ganador y si le atinas al marcador exacto, obtienes hasta 4 puntos. La persona con más puntos al terminar el mundial se lleva $2,500 en efectivo. Y eso no es todo. También habrá premios semanales durante toda la competencia. Además, el líder de los cuartos de final se lleva un paquete completo para armar su Watch Party. Participa directamente desde la app de Smart por solo 50 centavos por participación. Las predicciones estarán disponibles del 1 de junio al 18 de julio del 2026. No solo veas el mundial, vívelo con Smart. Smart, bring people together.
I'm getting older and I need more medical attention, and this is perfect for me, because previous to that I only went to the hospital if I had an emergency. I had a brother-in-law and he was not feeling too good, and he said he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, you need to get a good checkup. And he said, but I need to work and make some money so I can address this issue. It happened that we were working by Santana. He got worse. I had to come to New York. The next morning, Carlos, they took him to Belize. Before the day was up, he was dead. His pressure skyrocketed, and he couldn't be helped. He passed away. And that has repeated itself many times, simply because we didn't have what we have now. It's something very good for me. We've never had it before. And I see a lot of people participate. They come and they are grateful, just like myself, that this service is available.
As a small business, I started to attend pop-up shops like many other businesses, and we found that our customers wanted to pay by card and not cash. I went to Atlantic Bank, and immediately, without a problem, it's like, yes, you can have a POS system. That POS system we now use in-house, and we can also take it countrywide wherever we are. They were willing to take the time. They were willing to be patient with us as we grew our business, and that, for us, that meant the world.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast, tender, juicy chicken, and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection, with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie Power Tools, Charbroil Barbecue Grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's. Oh, Benny's.
I have had several injuries, and usually I don't go to
to the hospital. I go to the private, and I don't want to say, but that is kind of high. I slice here. For this, it's 1,200 just for the first time to clean it and to stitch it. Then every day for the first week, it's dressing. It's $300. Just for that particular week, I paid $2,700. I'm a diabetic patient as well. The different medications that you have to buy, so that makes it triple challenge, I would say. Now in NHI, I get my medication free. The financial aspect is very important. Consider that it does help a lot.
Samples were collected this week from unidentified skeletal remains more than 20 years old. Tackling the cold case is part of humanitarian forensic work by the National Forensic Science Service, NFSS, to help identify long-term missing persons to provide long-awaited closure to families. In total, NFSS personnel gathered skeletal samples from 4 sets of unidentified human remains. Because of the age and condition of the remains, the NFSS expects that some of the work will require mitochondrial DNA analysis, a specialized technique used when traditional DNA testing is no longer viable. This humanitarian work is being carried out alongside the NFSS daily law enforcement workload. However, it considers it important to allocate the budget and personnel to advance the work. A Galen University student is challenging 2 failing grades he received in accounting courses and is calling for the Ministry of Education to intervene, saying the institution declined to release the findings of its internal review panels. Isaac Ifeanyi Chineke alleges that he was unfairly graded by a lecturer in 2 separate courses, intermediate accounting and advanced accounting. According to the student, he was first issued an F in intermediate accounting, but after appealing the grade to the provost, the university revised it to a passing grade. His official transcript reflects a C for that course. Ifeanyi Chineke says he later enrolled in advanced accounting with the same lecturer and again received an F. He claims that he and his family submitted a second appeal but have not received redress or an explanation of the panel's findings. They are now requesting that Galen disclose the results of both internal reviews and that the Ministry of Education take whatever action is deemed appropriate. Ifeanyi Chineke's transcript shows a cumulative GPA of 3.06 with grades ranging from A to D across multiple semesters. He had 8 grades in the A range, 13 in the B range, 4 C's and 1 D+ for college algebra and trigonometry, which was retaken. His father, Pastor Dozie Ifeanyi Chineke, as spokesperson, held a press conference on Tuesday in Dangriga.
Here is a young man who from primary school, I have to put context here, from primary school all the way to the university. But let's put it from high school to the 6th form. He was a valedictorian. And even when he was at Galen, he was doing very well in all his other subjects, eating up the A's, getting along very well with all the lecturer except this one individual, this one lecturer. So at the end of his first semester, he received his report card and he saw that he received an F. I guided him through the process. I let him know that as a student at the University of the Highest Learning, that he has a right to appeal. So we were able to, we filed an appeal, and my son was able to successfully appeal the first F. As any responsible parent would, I went to that hearing with him. I just sat right by his side, and he did his own thing, presenting his case, and in less than 5 minutes, the provost acknowledged that this picture doesn't look well. How can an A student go from A to F? And so she automatically overturned the first F. I explained to that panel of about 3 or 4 people how I feel about what was happening to my son, as any parent would. And in the end, they acknowledged that, they apologized, blah, 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 and it wouldn't happen. So my son continued, he registered. And when he received, at the end of his last year, when he received his report, only to discover the said teacher gave him another F. So again, guiding my son, I told him, let's appeal. And so we filed an appeal. This time around, the provost denied us outright denied us the right to appeal.
When contacted for comment, Galen University declined to discuss the specifics of the case, saying the university does not make public statements about students' grades, as such matters are handled privately. The family, meanwhile, says it intends to pursue other avenues for redress, as the issue is preventing him from continuing his education. Susanna Vanzi, the interim CEO of the National Bus Company, NBC, stepped down on May 15. Since then, the company has advertised the vacancy. Today, Minister of Transport, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, said he expects a replacement to be named in the next few months. He said he's currently pleased with those in leadership roles in the company.
We have a very good network where NBC has put into place. I feel comfortable with the people are in different regional manager positions, and that's why things are flowing as they are.
And a 33-year-old construction worker of Belize City, Shane Young, has been remanded to the Belize Central Prison following a court appearance on Tuesday for allegedly assaulting a 12-year-old girl. Young appeared unrepresented before Senior Magistrate Manon Dennison in the Belize City Magistrate Court, where he was read a single charge of assault by penetration. Due to the severe nature of the indictable offense, no plea was taken during the arraignment. The prosecution, led by Police Sergeant Christopher Smith, strongly objected to bail, citing the prevalence of the crime and the high risk of witness interference, given that Young is an acquaintance of the victim. Senior Magistrate Dennison upheld the objections, denying bail and remanding Young into custody until his next scheduled court date on August 6, 2026. The criminal charge stems from an incident that occurred on Sunday, May 31, at approximately 11 a.m. inside the Blackberry Ridge Estate area. The 12-year-old victim had gone to swim in a local pond accompanied by her aunt, her cousins, and Young, who was a known associate of the family. The minor later reported to the Ladyville police station that while they were in the water, Young fondled her and sexually assaulted her with his finger. Following the official report, authorities detained Young. And with that, we've come to the end of our newscast. The repeat can be viewed on this station later tonight at 9 and again tomorrow at midday. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of the news. And remember, you can always catch up with the day's top stories on our YouTube channel and Facebook page under XTV Belize. And you can watch the evening news live on our XTV BHNI app. I am Drea Espinosa. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.